This is where the stakes get higher for all those teams remaining. Knockout football from here.
Brazil against Peru.
So that's got things underway. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. It was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
It'll be a throw-in. Tries a through ball. Andre Carrillo. Carrillo plays it in. Fernandinho. Tried to play it through.
Look, if he wants that ball to make it, then he has to pass it with a bit more zip. I think he knew as soon as it left his boot, it was going to be cut out. Just lacked a little more power.
Goes long, demanding a quick ball here. It is a corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Repelled by the keeper. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Played in early. In with a header! There it is! Jefferson did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Farfan. Vargas. Pizarro. Now the pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Willian looks to slip it through, has a swing at it! Neymar standing over it. Fencer's got rid of that. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Turns and goes back. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Andre Carrillo. Aimed long and direct. Yes, it's in!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside. And he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, this is real tit-for-tat stuff. It's difficult to see which one has the drive and determination to come out on top now.
Willian with the ball through. Tries a long pass towards the front. Farfan. And he has been fouled there. Carrillo! That is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Second period then underway. That's not going to make it. Farfan. Willian doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Brings it forward, dashing forward at pace. Is it in? He's scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Brazil take the lead.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
That'll be a throw. David Luiz. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Willian. Willian passes it through. Chance! Fished it away.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
And the defence can get it clear. That was mighty close. Brazil yet to make a change here. Oh, good interception. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Pumps it upfield. Oh, great ball! He's away! Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Andre Carrillo. Vargas. Pizarro. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Neymar looking for options. Thrust towards the front line. And back out it comes. Willian. Andre Carrillo.
Well, time is running out. They need to get the ball upfield.
Tries the route one option. Now here's the through ball. It's a goal kick. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And that is that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Hello and welcome to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. The teams then, Brazil against Turkey. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I'm drawn to Arda Turan. Not always a player who'll capture attention by doing something extra special for us, but he's someone who does everything to a pretty high level and he plays with great intensity.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one and he looks hungry for more.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Brazil give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Arda Turan. So what now? Oh, he's really drilled it. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Ozyakup. Tries a through ball. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it.
Oh, the fans will be annoyed with that. They tried to walk it in.
Half an hour played now. And he's made certain that won't get through. Selçuk Inan. And it's Inan. Umut Bulut looks to thread it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Coutinho, and Coutinho! Oh wow, an absolute pile driver, a finish of true class, and already they're looking to run away with it.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Arda Turan.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he finish? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And we hit half-time. Brazil go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Aimed forward. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Selçuk Inan, great ball, and now the shot. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Fernandinho. Willian tries to get it forward quickly. He's away! Brazil yet to make a change here. It's a loose ball. Can he score? They are rampant. Surely now, beyond all doubt. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Arda Turan. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Ozyakup. Philippe Coutinho. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Looks to slip it through. Umut Bulut has a go! Really well taken goal. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Turkey give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Brazil pick it up and can... It's in! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Brazil, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Forward it goes. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Arda Turan. It's a long forward pass. And that will be the final act. Brazil through to the last 4. Just 2 more steps now. They have got a crack at it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.
The build-up to this semi-final game has been fabulously colourful. The prize is vast. It is time to walk the walk. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Witsel is an interesting character. He won't back down from a challenge thanks to his combative nature, and he's happy to give it to the more capable attacking talent. He'll be looking to assert a physical authority on this game, so yeah, he can be a real force.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Now it's Benteke. Witsel. Mertens tries a through ball. And Benteke! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Mireles! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. Oh, this has been such a positive approach from them in the early part of this game. Everybody is programmed to get forward, and despite a couple of failed attempts, they are the better side.
Vertonghen. Brazil yet to have a shot on target. So what now? Here it is now, surely! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Koke. Witsel. Nainggolan. Alderweireld. Passes it through. Neymar. He's in! They've got it back and can have another go. Nainggolan. Benteke. Nainggolan. Alderweireld. Mireles. With a long pass. Mireles needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his... Goal! Brazil!
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Brazil give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it? Now it's Benteke. And it's Mireles. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Belgium can't seem to retain possession. Spoon forward. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And Mireles! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Witsel. Mertens. Witsel. And the semi-final reaches halfway.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Brazil leading 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
It's come loose, and that's left him on the seat of his pants. And that'll be a goal kick. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Oh, good interception. Thrust towards the front line. Brazil just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Koke. They've scored near to half-time to make it 1-0. Vertonghen. Brazil haven't yet dipped into their subs. Aimed forward. Looks like a good ball through. And a shot! What about it? Two to the good. They have breathing space. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Brazil grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Coutinho. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Neymar's cross. He's dealt with that well. David Luiz pumps it upfield. Koke lobs it in gently. David Luiz gets into the right position to intercept. Brazil have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Steered out wide. Philippe Coutinho! Koke. Nainggolan. Now it's Benteke. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Yeah, and he certainly kept the keeper guessing with the lob.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he could make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Out towards the flank. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. He's had a go! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! A finish right from the top draw. And surely that settles it.
Courtois maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could...
And that will be the final act. Brazil have sealed their place in the final, and their loyal support... At the start, there were around 200 countries all looking to make it here. Now it is down to just 2. Brazil get the final underway.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Looking to shoot! Oh, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Neymar standing over it.
Well, I always think that the first corner should set a good tone, and this fella can provide it. What they need now is pacey delivery that can be attacked.
Oh, nearly.
Look, that's exactly the sort of stuff you want to see in a final. That would have been some goal if it was on target. Well, this has been an aggressive attacking start from them. They've been very much on the front foot, and if they maintain this pressure, it's looking very good for them.
Godin positions himself well and cuts it out. Caceres. Quarter of an hour played. Neither side yet able to find the net. It's a loose ball. Looks to slip it through. Looking to force his way through. Goal! Brazil! That could turn out to be a big goal.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Oh, look, from experience, I can tell you that the first goal is always vital in any final. It can make such a psychological difference.
Away from immediate danger. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Willian with the ball through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Jimenez. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Cavani. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. It's come loose. Coutinho. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. It's Fernandinho! We can get that clear. Tries a through ball. Corner then.
Look, there's some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
Loose ball, who's going to get that?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Half-time in the final, Jim, how do you read it?
Yeah, they'll be boosted by the fact that they've got the advantage at this stage, but will their approach be the same after the break? Certainly, if they don't add to it early on in the second half, I think they may begin to retreat and just try and hold on to what they've got.
Brazil having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Looks to bypass the midfield. Felipe does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, good ball. Alvaro Gonzalez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He won't reach that. Fine defending there. Felipe needed a better pass there. Brazil yet dipped into their subs. Big chance! It's there! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The goal scorer for Brazil.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Brazil take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Cavani. Now the pass. Neymar has it in a wide position, so what next? And back out it comes. He's gone for it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Fernandinho cuts it out. They've managed to get it away. Out to the left it goes. Brazil still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. Whipped in. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! Oh, that is a gem!
Unbelievable.
And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
Brazil take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Number 11.
Oh, extraordinary.
Only 3 minutes added time.
Comes sliding in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There is the final whistle. Brazil are on top of the world. See the joy, feel the pride of the world champions. So onto centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who as a team blended into champions, and this is their moment.